Week 5 of the college football season brought with it some standout performances, most notably a couple guys from Alabama in the SEC. We're going to go through them here in our Eckrich National Team of the Week for the SEC. We get to start it off, though, of course, with Alabama quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. Guy throws for 417 yards, hits 3 big-time throws. Those are our highest-graded throws based upon a lot of factors, but those highest-graded throws, Tua hits 3 of them, needing not too many, but a big-time performance from Tua nonetheless. He averaged 10.7 yards down the field per target, targeting defenders a lot of the time here, past the sticks, allowing them, but also plenty of space to work with after the catch. Tua is the SEC quarterback of the week. Follow that up, too. We have a couple of running backs to talk about. Going to spend some time here. Tavian Feaster, the Clemson transfer, doing just that, feasting for South Carolina in their victory over Kentucky. Feaster goes for 107 yards on the ground. 85 of those come after contact. He forces 6 missed tackles. He has 6 rushing conversions. Those are 2 touchdowns and 4 first down runs. Feaster is a big reason why the South Carolina Gamecocks get away with the victory here against Kentucky. Rico Dowdle also having a big game. And Keyshawn Vaughn, our other SEC running back of the week for Vanderbilt, needing not a lot of touches, but going for a lot of yards in their victory as well. No team of the week in the SEC, though, would be complete without talking about DeVonta Smith, wide receiver from Alabama. The headliner here, 5 touchdowns, 274 yards through the air. He actually gains 159 of those yards after the catch, so he was getting it done by breaking tackles, getting open, and then running past defenders. 1 week it's Henry Ruggs, 1 week it's Jerry Jeudy, this week it's DeVonta Smith. Maybe it's Jalen Waddle next week, but who knows? These Alabama receivers are stacked from top to bottom. And then no quarterback-wide receiver combination would be good without a stout offensive line. Jedrick Wills allows just 1 hurry on 41 pass-blocking snaps for the Alabama Crimson Tide, and he has the top run-blocking grade across the conference as well for all tackles. To round out the offense from the SEC this week, and we'll jump, though, all the way over to the other side of the ball, the defensive Team of the Week in the SEC presented by Eckrich. That also starts and is headlined by a couple of guys on both the teams previously mentioned here. Alabama and South Carolina featured heavily on the defensive team of the week for the SEC, most notably here Anfernee Jennings along the edge for Alabama. He has just 2 pressures in the pass rushing game, but he won 25% of his pass rushing snaps, so he was getting to the quarterback and forcing quick throws or getting to the quarterback just before the pass was released, so therefore he doesn't get a pressure, but he does win a quarter of his pass rushing snaps in this game. But in run defense, he comes through with 6 run stops. Those are defensive stops that keep the offense off base. Big game in run defense, but also winning the majority of his pass rushing snaps as well is a great way to have an all-around performance. On the other side, to the edge, South Carolina's DJ Wonnum has 5 pressures, including 3 sacks, a couple of the cleanup pressures in there as well on his 26 pass rushing snaps, but he does force a fumble, and he also comes through with 2 run stops for the Gamecocks in 2 impressive edge performances. So flipping now also to the secondary, pass rushes is queen, coverage is king. Trevon Diggs for Alabama is targeted 3 times, doesn't allow a single reception, chips in with 2 run blocks, doesn't miss a tackle as well. So Trevon Diggs getting it done in both facets for the Alabama Crimson Tide. And then opposite him in our SEC cornerback of the week as well, Jaycee Horn, South Carolina. So we've gone Alabama, South Carolina, Alabama, back to South Carolina. Horn, just like Diggs, targeted 3 times, does not allow a catch, chips in with a run stop, but he has 2 pass breakups on his targets as the primary coverage defender, limiting Sawyer Smith to 0 yards, obviously, in his coverage as well. Gamecocks get big performances across the board, and they headline our Eckrich SEC Defense of the Week. For more on this, go to PFF.com and be sure to go to EckrichFootball.com to sign up for your chance to throw for $1 million.
Thanks for watching the PFF YouTube channel, and if you want to subscribe, all you have to do is push the button. Don't forget everything you get. A little fantasy, push the button. A little green line for the gambling aspects of the game, push the button. College football, push the button. The YouTube channel from PFF.